Well, to this, Charlotte's primary election numbers are coming in, and according to the preliminary results, Charlotte Mayor Vi Lyles has won her Democratic primary for mayor.
One of many high-profile contests that will ultimately decide who will be on the ballot in November. WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay joining us in the studio, breaking down this and some other key council races. Julie, where do we start?
Yeah, let's start with the mayor, of course, with 70% of the vote. As you mentioned, incumbent Mayor Vi Lyles beat out 4 Democratic challengers, clearing the way for a potential 5th term in office. This one has been particularly tumultuous in the past few days, with national criticism of Lyles' response to the murder of Irina Zarutska on the Blue Line. She still has 2 opponents in November, Republican Terry Donovan and Libertarian Rob Yates. Some other big council primaries to look at, particularly let's look at District 3. Joy Mayo took this race with nearly 50% of the vote, beating incumbent Tiawana Brown. Now, Brown is facing federal charges accusing her of misusing thousands of dollars in COVID-19 relief loans on a birthday party. Brown has denied any wrongdoing, but this is what cost her some of those big endorsements, including the Fraternal Order of Police and Black Political Caucus, both of which went to Mayo. Mayo will face Republican James Bowers in November. Most of the races tonight that we've been talking about were for Democrats, but District 6 had the lone Republican primary. Krista Bakari will now move on to the November ballot. She took 76% of the vote against Sari Chakra. Bakari's husband left this very position earlier this year. Despite her applying to fill it temporarily, council voted to appoint Edwin Peacock. Peacock is now running as a Republican at large. Krista Bakari will face Democrat Kimberly Owens in November. Now, these are just some of the important races. We'll have all those results from tonight on our WCNC mobile app and our website. Colin, Vanessa, back to you.
Yeah, a couple well-known names there. Bakari, obviously among them. We'll see what happens in November. Julie, thank you. Let's go to another race that we've been following throughout the night, the Charlotte City Council at-large race.
Yes, with 166 out of 169 precincts reporting, all 4 incumbent at-large members seem to be moving on to the general election. So we're talking about Dimple Eshmira, Luana Slack Mayfield, James Smudgy Mitchell Jr., and Victoria Watlington all moving on to November, whereas Julie said they would face Edwin Peacock. Only 4 people will be elected in total.